Yesterday is gone, so you only have the day. You wanna throw in the towel, you wanna low on your face. Seem like it's too much, you wanna walk away. But you gotta keep going, you gotta fight another day. You gotta keep on going.
Can't stop here.
You gotta keep on going.
Try your tears.
You gotta keep on going. You gotta keep going. Yeah.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Keep Going the podcast. Man, you know where we change your mind frames, we change your mindsets to change the way you think, to change your life. I got a special guest on today, man. Somebody that caught my attention, man. The guy's an entrepreneur. He's rapping, he's speaking, he's a gym owner, man. I think it's dope, man. All the way from Chi-Town, Mario Canon. What's up, boy, man?
What's good, Lambo? What's popping, man?
Hey, I'm good, baby. I'm good, man. How you doing over there?
Man, I'm blessed, man. You know, I actually just finished the workout, my second workout today already, man. So I'm up every morning at 5:45 a.m.
Dope. Hey, real quick. So when we started talking, I seen that you said you was from Chi-Town, and you know me, I'm a Florida boy. And you got a very popular city where artists come from, bro. Like, I mean, it's a lot of y'all, bro. And it seems to be like a lot of negativity put on Chicago, man. What is Chicago to you, man? How was it like growing up to you?
For me, man, so like I'm originally from Springfield, Illinois. So Springfield, Illinois is south of Chicago, right? So we get a mixture of everything where I'm from. So like you got Springfield, and so in Springfield you have like people from Chicago, like St. Louis, Decatur. It's like one, right? And it's the same thing, right? Central Illinois. It's like it's a lot of artists coming out all the time. It's a lot of competition, man. But we a lot more grittier. I ain't gonna lie, man. We kind of hardcore, bro.
Yeah, man. I see.
The unification, the unity, man. We lack a lot of unity, man. So it's like all for self. But I love the city, man. I love Chicago. I love Springfield, where I'm from, man. Chicago. I love the culture. You know, I love being able to give back and be in the community. But it's tough, man, when you're dealing with other artists and stuff, because again, man, we have a real bad reputation of, you know, everybody's a op. You know.
Yeah, I see that, bro. Cause
Yeah.
like here, like I'm from Orlando, but specifically, we'll call it West Orlando, and the nickname they got for it is Warlando. And it's crazy because like a lot of people don't know a lot of artists out of Orlando because they don't work together. You know, they
Wow. So it's
beefing.
like
Yeah,
that. Yeah. Okay. Same thing.
yeah, it's bad here, bro. It's really, really bad. People do not believe in working together in Orlando at all. Like, I think the biggest artist we got out of Orlando right now, Hot Boy. Hot
Okay.
Boy. Yeah, that's the biggest artist, bro. But we done had so many artists before that, but they don't work together. And depending on what neighborhoods you from, you know how that go. Depending on what neighborhoods you from, we not clicking already. So it's just crazy, bro. But just to see that there's a whole the Chicago thing out there, and it's just like crazy, man.
No,
Like
it's
that's
dangerous. It's crazy. Like I had a just the other day, somebody had posted like, you know, me as the best in the area, whatever. And I didn't know the person that personally. They just posted like did a whole write up on me, and then here come like people who I've helped or like coming attacking me and stuff. And I didn't know they felt this way. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But you would never know. It'd be the people close to you, the people who you probably helped, or you know, people that you done dapped up, and they secretly have a hidden agenda. But the music industry is real cutthroat like that. And
Yeah.
people who don't understand what it takes to reach the level that I've been reaching, you know, they will assume otherwise. But they don't understand what it takes, man. They don't get it, and that's why you have people when you got a lack of information, man. You know,
Yeah.
people get upset, man, at their shortcomings. So
But I think that's dope. One thing I noticed from when I was paying attention to you was your mentality, your mind frame, and coming out of Illinois and all that, bro. Like, how was you able with everything that's around you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you got every excuse, every reason to be like, nah, I'm just gonna be like this person, like that person, get caught up in it because people
yeah,
get caught up in it every day. But like, what was the difference from you to like keep a strong mind and continue to go the path that you was going?
I got caught up in it too, man.
Yeah.
I lost my peers, my siblings. I lost them all to gun violence. Like if you go to my old videos, you see my cousins that was with me. I got a bunch of names on me, you know, on King.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of
Oh,
names on me, right?
yeah.
They all gone, man. So I think me being scared for one,
Yeah.
it was real, you know, especially around the drill era coming up. Like we was dangerous, right?
Yeah.
But my mindset changed, man. I'll be honest with you. What saved me was my ability to travel and experience different cultures in different cities and different areas. I moved all around the Midwest for a minute, and then going to St. Louis and just experiencing different groups of people. And school saved me, man. Going to college and being around different successful Black men, and I got to see nuclear families be successful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But losing my peers, man, to gun violence, man, and me myself getting in trouble with the law and things like that, man, and seeing who was really there for me, because
Right, right, right.
they wasn't there for me when it was just my grandma and my mom was there, and
Yeah.
the whole street love that was gone. So yeah, man,
No, man,
this
I think that's
that's it.
dope, bro. I think that's dope, bro, because I talk about it all the time, exposure, bro. Like, I think exposure is everything, bro. Like, I talk about this story with me where I used to be in foster care at one point in my life. And I remember like yesterday when they took me away from my family, and I was so down and depressed, bro. Like, I was bad. Like, police used to pick me up every day from school. I'm in the 4th grade, bro, and it did not matter. And I used to, at that time, I hated God for it, bro. Like, I really just hated God. Like, I was
Whoa,
mad at God, bro.
went through that too.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, bro. Like, I was mad at God, bro. And I was just talking to somebody the other day, and I was like, the crazy thing about that is that was probably one of the most down part of my life. But because of that, it not only gave me exposure, but I look back on it now and I'm thankful for it, because without that exposure, the part of Orlando that I'm from, we call it Crosstown. It's like the highest in crime. It's drug infested, and without that exposure, I would have thought Crosstown was everything that life had to offer. Like, I would have just thought like that was everything, bro. So I just hearing that in your story, that exposure, you seeing something different, you seeing that is more, bro. And that's what try to tell a lot of these young people out here, bro. Like, it's more out there, bro. Because I think I heard a lady say to me one time, bro, from where I'm from, is we got a tourist attraction park called International Drive, and she was just like, I ain't never been to International. I love to go there one day. And I was like, what? Like, that's still in your city, and you ain't never been there. All you know is the hood.
Hmm.
And bro, it's crazy, bro, because it's a lot of that, bro. Like, a lot of people don't know that is more out there in life, and they just stuck in that, bro. So I think that's dope, bro. I think that's dope, dog.
I think a lot of that too comes with like taking a risk on yourself too. But a lot of people don't have opportunities, man. Sometimes like in the neighborhoods, like especially like Chicago, like some kids have never even seen downtown before. I do a lot of community service work in Chicago and stuff, man. I just had won an award for it. All hands on deck with the This Is Life Foundation. And what I try to do is make sure I'm hands on with the youth. A lot of times, a lot of rappers, a lot of people throw money at problems, and that's cool, man. We need resources for sure, but we
Yeah,
also need to be, present in some of these kids' lives. A lot of these kids need us to, um, for guidance, man, because they look up to us. Like they want the jewelry, they want the lifestyle. But I'm trying to show them there's other ways to be cool and obtain that without destroying the community and killing, man.
yeah,
So I'm just trying to show you a different way. You can be cool, you can be strong, you can be that dude, man, but you don't got to go about it destroying your community to get there and stepping on others.
yeah. No, that's dope, bro. That's dope. Hey, like, okay, so all right, just looking at you, bro, because I was like, okay, he rapping. I see that he rapping, he's doing his thing. I saw that you were speaking. I want to talk on both two of those things later. But this podcast, I base off mentality, like, change your perspective. What gave you the audacity to think that you can become a gym owner coming from where you come from? Because I know people all the time, bro. They don't believe that it can be more. You know what I'm saying? Based off where they come from. And at one point in time, I thought like that. But what gave you the audacity to think that, bro?
Man, um, I literally couldn't get a job because of my background for one.
Yeah,
But so the jobs I got weren't going to pay me the best. They knew I needed it. Um, but I started working at the gym as a manager and as a trainer. Once I seen the owner, how he operated and what he came from, what he was doing, I was like, man, I was doing more than that in the streets.
yeah,
I
yeah,
had
yeah.
more complexity. I had more complex issues to deal with when I was in the streets.
Right.
So I seen running the business is the same thing as the streets.
Yeah.
In fact, the corporate world is even worse. It's more cutthroat.
Right.
Somebody can ruin your life with a signature.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? I know how I was gonna do it, bro. But I said I'm gonna buy this gym. And so what I did was, man, my clientele that I had that was personal training taught
Mm-hmm.
me about credit, helped me build my credit, taught me about money and finance because I was street. I would blow my money. I make money. I had 40, 50,000. I'm broke the next month. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like
yeah, yeah.
I'm buying gold teeth. I got everything, because that's what, but I knew I could do it. And once I did buy it, that's when my friends and people around me started to change too. I can like, they were like belittling my dream that owning a gym. Like, oh, you got a little gym, a nice little gym. Oh, you gonna get some new lights in here. Like, people. I was like, all right, I see. Everybody's putting their insecurities on me, and that fuels me. That's how you make me go harder. When people
Right.
talk bad about me or try to like minimize my wins, then that makes me go harder every time, man. Because I'm an athlete. I'm competitive, man.
Oh, so you play sports too?
I played ball in high school, man. Yep. I played basketball.
Basketball. Okay, I play basketball too, man.
Yeah,
I play
yeah.
basketball. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. Now
I'm
I
gonna
now go
I'm with
ahead.
Andre Iguodala, Iggy from the Golden State Warriors. We played on the same team. I was actually a freshman on that team.
Wow.
I played varsity. I graduated from Lanfair, so I played ball. I played college ball too, but I got in trouble. I got locked up, so I lost a lot of my stuff. And then I kind of, I went down the deep end. And like you said, when you don't know, like your neighborhood is all you know.
Yeah.
At that point, all I wanted to do, my goal in life, this gonna sound super basic.
Yeah.
My goal in life was to get rims on my car, you know what I'm saying, so that everybody see me and love me. And I have money to, give to my mom and give to people and then get some gold teeth, give me a chain. I said, be in the trap. I
Yeah.
made
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
made it.
Yeah, that was like every dope boy dream. You know what I'm
That's my
saying?
dream. And once I did that, I didn't care if I lived or died. I was on pills, I was on drugs, alcohol every day. I didn't care, bro.
That was
But
that
once
was it.
everybody started dying around me, bro, my people I love, bro, my brothers died around me. I
Yeah.
lost everybody. Not one person that I love that I came up with is alive, bro.
Wow.
And once I seen that, bro, and I gotta hug my aunties and stuff. It hurts me,
Mm-hmm.
and it's hard for me to even be around because I feel guilty that I'm still alive. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I
Right,
still,
right.
I still got that burden, but I feel like now it's up to me to deliver the message to the youth because I think God got me here for a person, for a purpose. I know God's path for me was greater. It's greater than being a rapper. It's
Right.
greater than being a motivational speaker. I've been on TV, I act, all that stuff, but it's bigger than that. I,
Yeah.
I gotta show people that there's another way
I
and to
love it,
believe in
bro.
yourself. So
Man, I love that's dope. That's dope, man, for real, bro. Like I just that's it. It's just that simple. Just wanting other people to see, like I don't care what your circumstances is. Like I don't care how tough you may think it is. Like you said, you lost everybody around you, and you could have used that as an excuse. You could have used that and say, you know what, I can't do it. Everybody else around me did not make it. So why should I believe that I should make it? So I love that, bro. I definitely love that, like that mind frame. I love what you said with the gym, and I talk about it all the time. Like they seen it as a little goals, little dreams. Oh, these little lights in here, like this little business that you're doing. Not understanding that it's something much greater, it's something much bigger, bro. I love that, bro. Like that's dope, man. Wow,
it's bigger
wow.
than the business. It's the idea of a young black man. I'm in a town where no young black man owns any businesses. I moved to a town called Lincoln, Illinois, where it's known for racism, and there's no young black business owners. I was the first young black business owner this town's ever seen.
Wow.
Look how I look. I got dreads now. Look how I
Yeah,
look. You're like, you know what I'm saying? I'm tatted up,
yeah,
but I can articulate myself and I carry myself with respect. And now I'm on the city board. I'm on the council for diversity and inclusion committee. You know what I'm saying? So I'm helping plan Juneteenth right now.
right.
I'm part of that committee. I'm part of making changes. I'm trying to make a difference everywhere I go.
I love it, bro. I love it, man. So, man, no, that's dope, bro. That's dope, dog. Like just being a trailblazer, not caring what nobody think.
I don't care, bro.
I love it, bro. I love it, man. That's dope, bro. Like, so okay, so I seen that with the gym, bro. I was like, okay, that's dope. So have you always been into the rap scene? Like that's something you always
Always,
done?
my whole
Always.
life, man. Always been a rapper, man. Like, you know how many times You can go way back on YouTube and see me. I used to be in the videos with guns, all that stuff, man.
Okay. So you've been rapping for a long
You
time.
could put me up. I was out going hard doing the Chief Keep area and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Okay.
so we was drilling, rapping in auto tune and all that stuff, man. Chicago had influence on everybody. It affected everybody. So
Man, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up, bro. I just love to hear the resilience, bro. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like just no matter what. And I just hope anybody out there who's listening to know, like, no matter your situation, no matter your circumstance, like you can be a trailblazer. You say you the first black business owner in your area.
first young black business, because like I know there was maybe some older people that might own like older black people that would maybe retire from the state. They might have some property or church or something. But as far as like an actual like small business, I'm one of the first young black owners to have like a business in this town. And now I own commercial real estate in this town too. And I'm pretty sure that I'm breaking generational curses every
Right.
time. And I'm just going to prove and show the youth, man. I'm not the smartest dude, man. I don't got no college degree. As far as I got was associates, man.
Yeah.
I dropped out because
Same me.
I told my teachers, man, I'm making more money than you, man. I can't be here.
Yeah. Nah.
I'm making more money than you right now. So what am I going to college for?
Yeah. Right. Nah.
Even though it's the wrong way, why am I here?
Right.
I don't want to be here. And I don't, and like, it was a great experience though. I ain't never take that away from college, because college, the reason why I got into acting, that's how I got to be an actor. That's how I met my friends. I got my real friends I got now are all from college.
From college.
I tell people all the time, don't get caught up in high school drama, because you'll never probably speak to them people again if you're on your path when you get older. Just being
Right.
real.
Yeah. Now I always say, bro, because I saying with me, I got my associates, but I always say, like, I feel like college for most of all, it's for networking, like meeting people, networking. Like, I think that's what college is mainly about more than anything else. Because if it's about making money, it's other ways to make a whole lot more money.
Yeah.
So it got to be about more than that. But no, that's what's up, man. But as I was looking, like I said, I noticed, I like, man, this dude different though. He got a gym, he rapping and he's speaking, bro. Like, you always been like you seem like a very confident person. You come off to me as a confident person. You're not scared to speak in front of people. Is that just who you always been? Like,
Yeah, I always been. Yeah, it used to be like the drugs, right? But I
yeah,
always been outgoing, flamboyant, like just don't care what people think. I was wearing skinny pants for this popular. Like people was like, man, is he gay? He wearing tight pants, and then it became a thing. You know what I'm saying? I was already doing it. It's all documented. You can go look it online. But he was doing that already. You know what I'm saying? And I just do what I want to do, and because the rules, I see all the rules get broken. I've seen everything change with money. I've seen
yeah,
people manipulate and change anything for a position of power and money. This is
yeah,
a capitalist country.
right,
One thing I know that trumps everything, racism and everything, is money. If you got capital, people will overlook a lot of things that they might not like about
right. No.
you. Lambo got the bag. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts, bro. That's
You
facts
know?
right there. None of the other stuff mattered at the end of the day, bro. Nah, that's facts, bro. But I think that's dope, bro. Like, just being who you are, because I'm pretty sure, like, you free, like, you get to just be yourself. I
Oh,
see too
yeah.
many people, bro. They care too much about what people think of them. Like, they focus all day about what people think of them, bro.
Social media, you see all the capping on Instagram, like people they got all this expensive stuff on all the time, and and they don't own anything. They have no business. They have no, and they think that material possessions really and what you're wearing really means something.
Oh
And
man,
the difference that you're gonna make, man, is your actions and what you do and how you treat people, and,
right?
and the legacy you leave. Because the Chrome Hearts is not gonna be Chrome Hearts in 5 years, and I'm probably gonna be popular no more.
Yeah.
You know, I spent thousands on clothes and brands, and I'm like, man, I can't wear this. It ain't hot no more. Well, I'm not participating in this, man. My best outfit is my body. You can't
Yeah,
buy
right,
this.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Nah,
You
that's
know,
dope.
God gave me this. I'm work for this. You
Yeah,
know, you can get all the BBLs you want, but the natural, I'm always gonna look better than the
right.
dude who got all the implants. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
that's dope. That's dope. I love that you said that, because I listened to this business podcast, and a whole bunch of black successful entrepreneurs, and they said something that stuck out with me. They said it's easier to start and run a business than it is to get your body right. Because with the business, I can delegate people to you handle this for me, you handle that for me. But when it comes to your body, only you can do that.
Yeah.
Only you gotta get out, you gotta put in the work. You can't get nobody else to put in the work for you. So you gotta lock into a whole different mind frame. You know what I'm saying? You gotta lock in. I love that, bro. That's dope. That's real dope, bro.
I literally deadlifted before I came here.
Yeah. Oh, you just got done working out.
I was deadlifting.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. But man, just watching you, bro. I just think it's dope. All I'm saying, bro, just the man you are. I just wish more people can see that, like the capping, all of that. Like, be yourself. Stop being so scared to be yourself. Stop being so scared to be yourself, and you looking at everybody else, and you want to be like them. I tell people all the time, man. I've seen so many times. I just get done talking to an individual about this situation, and then what they post on Facebook or Instagram or social media is completely different from what they just told me. I'm like, that is not you, but you putting on a whole show just to get people to believe that you somebody else that you're not. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. Like, you're living a whole nother life just to keep up with the Joneses. Like, just be yourself.
It's so much easier, man, when you ain't got to pretend. And then that's when people say stuff about you. Like when I get trolls and stuff, it doesn't bother me because I'm in my natural element, and I know that I'm powerful mentally and physically. You know what I'm saying? And it will allow you to grow and really just excel at everything you do if you're naturally yourself. If you're just yourself, you can excel. Like even my vernacular, like the way I talk, right? Like I was talking like this in the trap, in the trenches. I really wanted to talk professional,
Right.
even when I was in the street.
Yeah. See,
And I set myself apart, man.
Right.
And I was like, man, I'm because I knew I was gonna be special. Like I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna be different, man. I'm gonna be a different type of hustler, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
So it's crazy.
You know what's funny, bro? Like, see, I'm different from you, but I don't notice that I'm doing it, right? And my wife sometimes she'll tell me that I'm doing it, but because like foster care, like I was around, like white people, everything else. It was just a different culture, a different way of life.
Yeah.
So when I like went back to the streets and all that, like people will watch me. I would not even on purpose transition the way I speak based off of who I was talking to.
I do that too. I still do it sometimes now. Like I have to catch myself because sometimes I get my country because I used to live in Jackson, Mississippi. I used to live in Memphis, Tennessee. I went to school down there as a adolescent, like as a kid. My mom moved me around a lot. She had me when she was real young, so we moved around a lot. And I lived in Gary, Indiana, Chicago, Iowa, you name it.
You've been around.
I lived in every hood project you can think of. I even went to a school in Mississippi, no cap. I was the only light colored kid. So I had the reverse racism. So I had to put hands. I was whooping butt, bro. I had to put hands on kids for making fun of me for being so light. I lived in Jackson, Mississippi.
Wow, for real?
And as a kid. And we were so poor, we had no phones, so they weren't gonna call. So I got paddlings in school before. I got whoopings in school by the principals. Yeah.
Oh,
I experienced racism on both ends, from me being a brother in a small town and then to being,
So that's a real thing.
It's a real thing, man.
Man, no, that's crazy, bro. But definitely, man, it's somebody out here. It's somebody right now, bro. That they driving the Benz and they can barely afford the payments just because they trying to look good for somebody else, just trying to fit into somebody. Like I tell people all the time, I'd rather create my own table. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather eat at my own table than try to be at your table, and I'm not supposed to be there.
Lambo,
you know what I'm saying?
I got a song coming out called Ultimate Op.
Yeah.
And the last thing I say on the song is, I got morals and money. I'm the ultimate op. And I talk about having a Lamborghini for a week. I had a Lamborghini for a week. It was given to me for a weekend. I don't want a cap. And I realized I didn't want one no more. After I had it, I didn't want it no more. I gotta have a Lamborghini. I can't wait.
Yeah.
For one, I'm a bigger guy, right? I'm 6'1", I weigh about 205, 210, fluctuating, right? That car is not made for bigger guys, okay? And then you're getting out of it. I'm touching the ground with my hand.
Right.
And then the attention. I hate the attention. I have no privacy. All right. I can't do nothing, bro. I went to a Starbucks to come outside. There's 30 people around my car. You know what I'm saying? Well, what if I was doing something I wasn't supposed to do? I wasn't trying to be seen. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I feel you.
and then everywhere I was going, I'm driving on the highway. And I'm in AZ at the time. I'm driving and I look up and there's always cameras on me. All the time. No matter what, there was a camera. There was a camera on me. Only perk I had was, I didn't know I was speeding because this car so damn fast. I was going like 30, 20 over the speed limit, 25. Motorcycle cop said, "Oh, okay. That was it. Slow down."
Wow.
So
Nah,
I got this. That was crazy. But I was like, as far as me just having that car and the attention, man, I couldn't deal with that, man. I couldn't deal with that all the time, man. You're a target, man. You're a target with that type of
right.
stuff. You're
Man,
a
you
target.
man, I ain't even, man, that thank you for that experience, bro. So I always talk about it like I have certain cars that's dream cars, but at the same time, I'm not a person that like a lot of attention. So I don't know if you've seen the Mercedes Benz, the electric one though, with the dash that's crazy.
I know you're talking about.
You know
I've
what I'm
seen
talking
it.
about?
I drove the AMG GT. That's my favorite four-door car.
Ooh.
That's my favorite four-door car right now.
And I always ask myself though, like, do I really want this car? Because do I really want this attention? Because I know I don't like attention, bro. But I do demand respect in a way. So for instance, like I don't know, bro. Like it's like a pet peeve of mine. I hate pulling up to a hotel and you're gonna take my crap to the garage. You got all these cars out here. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in Miami and I pulled up. I got like a little a Mazda 6. It's white, but it's clean though. Like it looked nice.
Yeah.
And we pulled up, me and my wife, we pulled up and they left it up front at first. He was like, I'm gonna leave this up front right now. I like it, it's nice. And then when the white Benz came later that night, of course they moved it to the garage. But I'm like, I don't want to be moved to the garage no more, bro. Like, I don't want that no more, bro. It was something about walking right outside and my car is right there ready for me to go instead of waiting 15 minutes
It's
for
the
y'all to
best
come
thing.
down, bro. Like, bro, that's what I be telling people, bro. Like, it's not about being cocky, bro, but I'm just confident. Like, I have a mentality of like, why it can't be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up with a lot of people that had the mentality that they can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's rigged. I can't go there. Like, I can't do this, I can't do that. But I'm like, why not you? Like, why not you? Anybody else can do it. Why not you? Why you can't do it? So I got that mentality, bro. Like, why not me? Like, why I can't do it, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that you, seeing the way you move, you had that mentality a lot. Like, why not you?
Yo, I was walking to work, bro. I remember, when I moved to this town, man, I actually became homeless for a little bit.
Yeah.
My living arrangement got messed up, and I was like, either I was trying to finesse a motel or I was sleeping in my car, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And then once I got a spot, man, I had lost everything, my L's. I couldn't really afford my car no more because I'm still rapping, I'm still shooting videos. I don't care.
Right,
Like,
right.
so I was walking to work, the job I had at the time. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, man, you know what? People were driving past me like, man, what's up with Mario, man? I see them walking to work. I'm straight, bro. I'm just walking to work. I
Right.
ain't got no whip right now.
Yeah.
But I'm in between blessings right now. Don't worry, I'm gonna be straight, man. I got a plan, man. I'm working my vision. I talk about that, man, a lot. And so now experiencing having supercars, man, people giving me stuff. Man, you talking about leaving the car up front, bro. I'm gonna lie to you, man. When I come out, when they book me for the resorts and hotels, man, that car is sitting right there. I got the Lambo doors on cars. I drive the I8s. I drive all the fancy cars. But you
Yeah.
know what? My
Right.
favorite one, I just like the Dodge Charger, bro.
Oh yeah, it's clean though, man. The Charger clean though,
I
bro.
like the Daytonas and the wide bodies. I just like the. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? At the end of
No,
the
I
day,
feel that. I
I
feel
go
that.
back to being comfortable in that. But
Yeah.
I like the AMG GT would be my four-door car. I'm probably gonna have
Okay,
it.
so that's yours. Nah,
Yeah.
I think that's dope, bro. Because it's like all these fancy cars, and it's like the Charger clean. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to try to, keep up with the Joneses. Be like what
Everybody
them.
want that car though.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta be careful in the city with the Scat Pack wide body. I don't
Oh,
even
I know.
I don't drive my Charger in the city.
So funny story with me. I don't drive no Chargers, Challengers, none of them. I love them, but I can't drive them because like in the city they dope boy vehicles. So immediately, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like right now, like I drive a Nissan Pathfinder, bro, and I have never got pulled over, never. But like, as soon as I get in an adult boy whip, especially if I'm like in the hood, I don't stay in the hood no more. But like, I got family over there, and if I pull out in that car, immediately, bro, I'm getting pulled over, this and that. It's just something I don't want to deal with, bro. So typically, I lean more towards like getting luxury vehicles, bro, just like something that's different. But that's the only thing, bro. I just don't want to deal with that. I had a story, years ago. You know what I'm saying? When I was going through trouble, I was locked up, and I had a guy that told me that he got pulled over. He was in a Charger, and he didn't have no lights out, no nothing, but the cop lied and said he did. And he said, be real with me, bro. Why you pulled me over? Because I don't, you have no reason to pull me over. He said, I'm gonna be honest, I used an excuse because you was in a Charger. That's a dope boy vehicle. The cop told him this. That's a dope boy vehicle. So you automatically was a red flag. So I always wanted to just move different, bro. Just like with just my surroundings and where I came from, I just, you know what I'm saying? I just want to move there. It's just certain things I don't want to deal with no more. I got a family, I got 2 kids. I don't want to deal with certain stuff no
And
more,
I
bro.
got 2 kids as well, man.
Oh, you got kids, bro?
I got a son and a daughter.
Oh, same with me.
Yeah.
How old?
10 and 13.
10 and 13. Okay, I'm 5 and 1.5, almost 2.
Yeah, I had my kids early, man. I was in the streets. So.
Yeah. See, I was scared. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was stuck on because of where I came from, bro. Like I said, going to foster care and just everything I had to go through. I didn't want to have kids until I knew like I was ready to have kids. I
I
was
didn't
so
either.
scared of them going through what I was going through, bro.
I didn't either, man. But things happen, and for
Yeah.
me, and being raised in a single parent home most of the time, and
Hmm.
drugs and alcohol, and you got a feminine state. Like I had feminine energy and that feminine. Like
Yeah.
I didn't have the masculinity I needed to have that structure to
Yeah.
making sure I value myself over um, intercourse. You know what I'm saying? A
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
guys put their value on the female reproductive system, like how many women they can have. That's how
Yeah.
they value themselves. And I was
Mhm.
one of those dudes, man, as a youngster, like I got chicks. You can't talk about me. You ain't
Right.
got more than me. And now it's like, man, that's so shallow, man.
That's shallow.
Damn, I wish I had a man say, hey, bro, you gotta stay the course, bro. All that comes with success. Success, you're gonna get the best of the best when you you know what I'm saying? So
Nah, for real. That's real. That's real, man. Hey, so real quick, man, if you could talk to somebody right now who just seeing you right now, bro, that can relate, that's like, man, I can relate to bro's story. Man, what would you tell them that's in the situation right now? Where it might look, you said you was homeless, you still kept the vision. Like, would you tell somebody who just like, in the trenches, bro, just trying to see light, trying to make it out?
hey, I tell them this right now. First of all, if you can, you gotta read. Find you one book to read, some type of guideline and structure, something about money and accountability. Some type of book that's gonna help not only nurture the brain, but also enhance your vocabulary. So when you start talking to different groups of people, you've been practicing some of these words, man. Because reading has helped me engage in different conversations. Where I was probably the least smartest person in the room, but at the same time, I was able to soak up knowledge. No, another thing I tell somebody that's in the trenches right now is, man, it's okay to try to get a job, man. Try to find a way to get gainful employment. When I say gainful employment, you want a job or some type of money that allows you to save, not just pay your bills, but something to save so you can build upon, right? That's called gainful employment. And if you have any opportunity to leave your nest and you have an opportunity to go to school, if you can get some financial aid or anything like that, take advantage of it. Because I ain't gonna lie, man, me taking those trips to school and going to those schools and dealing with women that were in college and stuff, man, that allowed me to get out of the hood and allow me to see other things, man, and start to travel more and meet other guys who had parents who were successful. And I can go to their house, I stay there, I learn this, they'll give me in this program, they'll refer me to this person. It's all about relationships. So you need to make relationships with people who are in the industry or in the position that you want to be. So you need to follow and learn from people who are in a better position than you. You know what I'm saying? Don't compete locally with your peers. Y'all in this, we in this together. We all gotta eat. So I think even at that level in the trap, it's like we always in fight or fight. And who we gonna fight with? We fight each other.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to learn to work together and build that sense of community back again and hold each other accountable. So that's what it's more about. If you're in the trenches right now, man, and you think you ain't got no way out, man, if you got a phone, you got a way out. If you got a phone, instead of using that phone to taunt my ops or to go on YouTube, man, I need to use this phone to who hiring? What programs they got for grants? How can I go and get some money to start our businesses? Or who can I contact on this phone right now that is within my reach? I need to reach out to people with this device because the device is right there in their hands. Everybody got a damn phone. Everybody got a phone now. Use it. Use it for something other than self-serving. You know, try to build so you can come back and make a difference. So that's why I use my phone, man. This phone is everything, man. Everything, bro.
That's dope, bro. That's dope, bro. You said something, bro, that really stuck out to me. You said, get yourself around people that's better than you.
Yes.
And that's dope because I think sometimes I feel like sometimes, man, we can outgrow our situation,
Circles
out
and stuff.
in
Yeah.
our circles, and we stay there in a place that we're comfortable instead of moving out and branching out. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm the
people.
big man on campus.
Right, right. I had so many people hit me up, bro, and it was like, man, I see you doing these videos now. I didn't expect you to do the videos because you're a very to yourself individual. And I've always been to myself, but it just got to a point, bro, where I was like, I got to come out of that shell, you know, like I got to stop just thinking, like you said, self-serving. It's time for me to stop being self-serving. It's time for
Yeah.
me to do more. You know, it's somebody out there that's gonna touch, that's gonna reach, you
Yeah,
know.
man.
So I think that's dope, bro. I think that was good advice. Definitely taking notes, bro. I think that was dope, man. Hey, before we come to a closing of this podcast, bro, any question you have for me?
Man, Lambo, what got you started doing this podcast, man? Like what motivated you to even start this? Because I want to start my podcast here soon. I'm writing a book right now, actually. But
So crazy story, bro. Like, so for me, it kind of goes back, bro. Like after I came out of foster care, bro, I I started playing ball, and I was just naturally good at it. So I was a troubled kid before that, and basketball literally turned my life around. You know, I started playing ball. I was good at it. Started hooping, playing AAU, playing for school, all the way up to high school. And when I got out of high school, I started rapping. I actually started rapping, bro.
that's dope.
And then, but I was on some like, I don't know if you remember that old Plies, like that, like it's Merkin season.
Yeah, I
Like,
should listen to Plies.
yeah, bro, like
I
Plies.
love Plies.
So, you know, Plies, Fort Myers, not that far from Orlando. And I tell people all the time, Plies, when he came out with that album, The Real Testament, the murder rate went up in Orlando, like
Why
sky
do
high.
why do people understand that? I've been saying this for years, man. We have a bigger influence on the community
Oh,
and people
absolutely.
than parents
Absolutely.
do.
Absolutely.
We run it.
We do. Yeah. 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 Like,
Our culture is the most influential culture ever.
yeah.
We the
Yeah.
biggest consumers. That's why we ain't got nothing because we so busy buying, consuming. We
Yeah.
don't even understand our power. We so
Right.
damn powerful, man.
Right.
Crazy.
But yeah, bro. So like, yeah, bro, cause like the murder rate went up, bro. I started rapping, but I was on like that Plies, and I had came to a place, man, where I felt like I had in a way a supernatural encounter with God, bro, and like, and it just helped me see. I had to ask a question, answer myself a question. If God is real, then the way I'm living can't be right. And I took a shift, I took a turn, and so I started, you know, just looking at things differently, taking a step back. And I had big dreams for myself because of where I came from, bro. So I by the age of 30, I told myself that, you know, I was gonna be a millionaire, this and that. 30 came, and you know, I had the wife, the kids, but I wasn't a millionaire.
Yeah.
And so when I say at 30, based off of all the dreams I had from where I came from, I went through the biggest depression of my life, bro. No lie.
Same.
I was on my way to Vegas with my wife for my birthday / anniversary, depressed, bro. Like I'm in Vegas, bro. Like she mad because I'm not having a good time. I don't know what it is, though. I can't shake it. And I finally get back to Orlando, bro, and I'm just like, I think I'm depressed. Like it's different though this time. I've been sad, I've been down. It got to a point where, you know, Charlemagne the God kept talking about it, bro. And I was like, I think I'm gonna have to get a therapist. Like that's how bad this was for me, bro. And I was going to my doctor, and like She said I was clinically depressed. Like, and I tell people it's a difference because a lot of times when you just sad and you down and stuff like that, you just sad and down. But when you get clinically depressed, the chemicals in your body start to shift and change, and they don't know how to act and operate like they was made to do. So when I'm supposed to be up, my body isn't sending out any energy or nothing like that. So I'm literally, I feel like I'm dead. I have no energy. Like, I feel like I'm just up. People looking at me like, you okay? I want energy right now, but I don't have any energy. Like, my body doesn't know what to do right now. It's sending out everything wrong. And I was just depressed, bro. But it's something I always did to myself. I go to the mirror, I sit down, I talk to myself. I have no issue with talking to myself.
Neither.
And I just felt like I just felt like God was telling me, the same way that you talking to yourself, encouraging yourself, why don't you just do that for others? Why don't you take it to social media and do that for others? And that's where everything started from, bro. It just started from a few videos. I just told myself, okay, I'll do 2 to 3 videos a day. I didn't know where I was gonna go with it. And one video took off. I was like, man, people really like this stuff. Okay. All right, let me just keep going. And then it just continued to grow, continue to grow. So I was like, cool, let me make this into something. Let me start the podcast. Let me get it rolling. And it was just crazy, man. It all started from there, bro. Like, the depression hit, and I just, man, like, and it was crazy because it helped me shift my mind frame and change the way I thought to get me out of the slump that I was in. And from there, I was like, man, really, really, depression is just is a perspective. Even when I was seeing a therapist, it was just a perspective. So I said, let me help people shift their perspective and the way that they think to get them out of the rut that they're in, bro. And that's just how everything came about, bro. That's how everything came about, man.
Yeah, when I first seen it, man, I was, first of all, I thought I knew you because you look like one of my homies, somebody I kind of knew through passing or whatever in the city.
Yeah.
And then I was like, man, and I started watching your videos. I was like, man, this dude is dope, man. He has that intensity that I have.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like you're a really nice guy, but when people might take that the wrong way, but you're a no BS type of guy.
Right.
You don't play. You know what I'm saying? But you still professional. You got a certain level of professionalism, and your mannerisms is that of a man that runs a household.
Right.
Take care of the household. So I started like watching your videos, and I'm pretty analytical. Like, I like really read people well, and I was like, man, this dude's incredible. Like, I'm a fan. Like, I'm a fan. Like, I have no pride or ego with being a fan of another man, and I think that might come up as deriding or whatever, or cloud chasing, but I don't care. I'm supporting whoever. Like, if you're doing something good and you're giving back, and you helping people, you helping people succeed, and you're putting positive energy out there, I'm a fan. I'm gonna always be a fan. And if somebody got a problem with it, it's like, oh, he just deriding, or that's lame. I'm lame. I'm deriding your eyes. But I guarantee you, that person that's talking down to me, I bet you're not as successful as me, and you don't measure success by money. I'm happier than you.
Yeah.
That's what I love to do.
I love that. No, that's dope, bro. I always say, bro, ego is just insecurities, bro. That's what I feel like it is, bro. Like, that's all ego is, bro.
You know what the acronym for ego is we got, bro?
What is it?
Edging God out.
Oh, I like it. I like
Edging
it,
God out.
I like it. I love
You know
it,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
I love it, man. But for all the people listening, bro, let them know where they can find you.
If y'all want to look for me, man, Mario Canon on Instagram at This Is Canon. So ThisIsCanon, or MarioCanon.com, which has all my links on there as well. So I appreciate that, man, for real.
Dope, man. Appreciate you for coming on today, bro, man. Just go ahead and end the podcast. Thank you for everybody that's watching. We hope that from this you was able to get something from it, and hope that it could change your perspective, that you seen a man that been through so much, been homeless, had lost so many, but still did not let none of that stop him from becoming the best version of himself, man. Appreciate you, Mario Canon, man. And we out.
Lambo.
Yes, sir.